So most people think that they struggle with consistency because they lack discipline. But I'd like to offer you another perspective because I think what really is underneath that is that we give too much authority to our circumstances. We give too much authority to our thoughts around our circumstances and the stories that we create around them. So the key is learning to discern what's really true, what's really happening underneath that. And that's what I want to go into in this video. So the other day, my husband and I were at a hotel. We've been in the middle of this big house move, had this moment to retreat to this hotel for a night. And I woke up in the morning thinking that I would be too tired to work out. There were immediately these thoughts of all of the things that have been built up over the last month, all of the mental load, the physical exhaustion of all the packing and the prepping and the moving, etc. The thoughts wanted to get me to stay laying in bed. I could have easily stayed in that comfort zone. The reality is, even though those reasons were legitimate, every single thing that went through my brain, oh, I haven't had my smoothie yet, so I'm going to be too hungry to do a solid workout. All of the reasons behind why I should be tired. Didn't have my workout shoes with me, so how is I going to work with that? So why do these reasons that come up like this, why do they steer us off course? The reality is they are legitimate reasons. Our mind is crafty. It is not going to start pulling out random excuses that we can't justify and validate. So they are legitimate reasons. Travel, fatigue, hunger, stress, interruptions, changing schedules. All of those things can throw us off of our routine and out of our commitments. So the problem isn't the circumstances, it's how we're associating with the circumstances, how we're claiming those, how we're identifying with those. We are giving those circumstances authority, greater authority than how we genuinely feel, what we genuinely need, and what we've genuinely committed to. I was easily able to say, I am tired because of this. I did this, therefore I will be tired. That's another way it works, right? It can work proactively against us. But all of those things I experienced don't necessarily mean that I will be too tired to do the workout that I committed to, that I know makes me feel good inside. So first and foremost, the idea is stepping away from the stories we create, the meaning we give the circumstances that we have. And here's another important piece of the puzzle, that energy of commitment. When you're in that place of, I need to do this for myself, that's the moment that you need to make the commitment. That's the moment that you need to say to yourself, I choose this, and I'm going to continue to choose this every single day. You create that energy of commitment, that energy of decision, because decision and commitment go hand in hand. It's not a decision if there's no commitment behind it. I made a decision that this is what I need, and this is why I need it. What and why? Without that decision, it's very easy to get confused in all of the preferences and the valid reasons or excuses that I have not to do something. We can literally start questioning whether or not this is actual resistance or whether this is something that I genuinely feel like I don't have the energy for right now. It's very hard to discern that if you've not already made a decision as to what you're going to do and why you're going to do it.